Camera technical difficulties aside, now I can actually film stuff. Hello everybody, Jordan Gasly here. It's been a while since I made a video. As a matter of fact, I was actually supposed to be making a video in Orlando. I was in Orlando, but I don't know if you've heard, a hurricane came through, and it was a mess. I'll talk all about that at the end of the video at the haul portion. But Richard, Jeffrey, and Grayson and myself came out to the bi-monthly toy swap here in, it's Powder Springs, Georgia, Hiram, Georgia, somewhere along those lines. I think like the city line of both of those. Grayson is walking up right now. He's already bought something, but anyway, let's go look around and buy some toys. Some Star Wars here. Seeing this fine gentleman once again. You might remember him from our Gwinnett toy swap video.
Mustache now.
Yeah. It's looking good though, man. Looking suave. You're welcome. Did you end up selling the Cal Kestis lightsaber?
Yep.
Nice. You just picked one up, right?
Oh, nice.
Like they put. I didn't realize they put limits.
Some
on
Ninja
there
Turtles.
Going in there, Grievous.
Yeah.
I had
Some Marvel Legends.
Because I was gonna get 2 of the Cal Kestis so I can have the dual blade.
Black
And
Series.
then the Jedi Knight Luke, but they were like, you can only get 2.
It's
Classified.
usually 2 of each kind.
They told me to.
Jason, what'd you get? What'd you find?
An original pressing of King Crimson's and the Court of the Crimson King.
Nice.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
$25.
That's not bad for an OG
bad at
pressing.
all.
What's the condition?
I mean, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It looks amazing for.
I mean, of the vinyl
record.
though, of the actual record. Well, you don't have to open it up right now, but we'll look at it later in the car. What else did you get?
Hold this for me.
I put it back in the bag for you.
I send.
Oh, look at that! Is this your first Mythic Legions?
Yes.
Look at
Not a
that,
bad
Sir Owen.
I just thought it was cool because I like Dark Souls.
Yeah. That's very Dark Souls-esque.
I got Firefly.
All right,
$25.
not too shabby.
That's not bad at all.
You know, I collect clone troopers. So.
Yeah, this is a good one. I actually found one at a Walgreens one day.
Really?
Yeah,
Bought it for $25.
that's a good. I mean, that's retail.
And then that.
And then this guy. Yeah.
That's true.
Hey, puppy dog.
Yeah, I thought Sir Owen looked like that. He looks like the
I mean, it's like, it's just basically like life. You're going to get a mix of people.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's one modern man I like called Daughters. Cool. You getting B-roll?
No, I'm never gonna.
B-roll is my
Let's
least.
see.
Oh my god.
Oh, there's a Kingdom blaster. He got reissued in the Legacy line. There's a lot of stuff over here. Some bat wings, some wrestling, some DC, some of the giant DC figures. What do we got here? Clayface. Oh, first time seeing the Man Bat. Look at this.
That's like right. That's like the scene right now.
Interesting.
Where he drains all the color out of like cutting them.
First time seeing that.
I think me and Dad. We've seen a Man Bat before at least once.
Oh, hey. Here is the CM Punk Walmart exclusive. This might be the only CM Punk AEW figure. We'll find out. We'll see. Stay tuned. Let's see what we got on the X-Men.
Dutch was coming, you were coming.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I figured
yeah.
Eh.
Wind? Yeah.
Captain Cassian Andor.
It's gonna be worth $100 in a month.
Is it?
No.
Okay. Oh, they're hauling Rathars on this ship. Oh, this guy, Elo Asti.
Yeah.
You know what he's named after, right? So J.J. Abrams is a big Beastie Boys fan. So his name
Hello
is
Nasty.
Hello Nasty. So yeah.
That's all you had to say, Beastie fan. Say no more.
Oh.
I haven't seen this sushi before.
Yeah, some of the old 3 3/4 figures. I think that might be like one of the last lines of just the basic 3 3/4 they did. Whoa! Look at the AT-AT with a couple of AT-AT drivers. Let's go this way. Let's see what we got. We got some Black Suit Spider-Man, some retro card Spider-Man stuff. Shocker. That guy. Other Spider-Man. Was it the Build-A-Horse Fifth stuff?
Yeah. For the McFarlane.
Let's see a bunch of Build-A-Figure pieces here. You're always in my way, Grayson. That's my secret cap. I'm kidding. Let's see. Going back around this way, we got some Transformers. Got Old Man Peter Venkman. Old Man Winston Zedmore. Let's see, a bunch of various Star Wars Black Series. What'd you buy, Clay?
Is my wife gonna see this?
I don't know. Does she watch the internet?
I don't let her have the internet.
No. Well,
Did she watch the
I don't know.
Twitter review channel?
You might want to put a little asterisk by.
This is got a demo.
Oh, you got a leg.
Yeah, demo goblin right leg.
Yeah.
I got a Darwin.
All right.
Figure here. But pop his head off and put a scroll head on it.
Oh,
Add
that would
my
look good.
Ever-growing scroll army that I
That would
don't
look-
need. And this is my last piece of the modal nodes.
I finally. So did you go the canonical 7 or did you go movie 5?
Movie 5.
That's what I did too.
That's what
So
I'm going movie 5.
I did movie 5.
If I see him next time we come to the toy show and he has 2 of them right here, I'm gonna go
Do canonical 7. I did movie 5 and I think I'm tapping out.
Oh, I'm gonna fall.
You know what's really fun is to take a video of them all playing and then add a Careless Whisper on top of it.
I don't know if I can get that sensual.
All right. What about what's the Jerry Rafferty song? No, not Jerry Rafferty. Baker Street.
Baker Street. I might
Yeah.
handle Baker
There we
Street.
go.
I don't know about Careless Whisper.
I don't know, man. Careless Whisper. You gotta go hard. Go hard or go home.
We still got like 2 months left in the year, man. I can't get Careless Whisper. Maybe Christmas Eve. We'll see.
No, well then at that point it's got to be Last Christmas.
It just makes me. He died on.
Last Life Day.
He died on Christmas.
You did.
So I can't. It's too much too soon.
Is it? Is it? I say you should play it to honor him. This one goes out to you, George Michael.
Isn't that what Christmas is all about?
It is, George Michael. Yeah. I'm glad we were all here to experience this. Thank you. Moving over, we got some DC figures right here. We got some open Sans Build-A-Figure pieces. And we got some sealed stuff right here. Batman, the animated series. Oh, I've got that one. Let's see what we got on the Marvel Legends table over here. A lot of open Sans Build-A-Figure piece. Oh man, some of these old McFarlane figures, the movie monster figures. Oh, there's a Sleepy Hollow. Look at that, Ichabod Crane. And check this out, one of the old Misfit Jerry Only figures. Haven't seen one of those in a while. I haven't seen one of those since I worked at a KB Toys.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen one of those.
Yeah. So some of the old Mezco Silent Screamers. I think they did a Nosferatu in this wave as well.
They did.
Thank you for confirmation. What else do we got? Little Nicky, Resident Evil. I forgot about these Resident Evil figures.
They had the Leon right back here too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. With the liquor.
Ah, man, look at that. The Trigun. I had that Vash the Stampede Trigun figure as well. There we go. Retroville Collectibles. The guy who runs this booth, a gentleman by the name of Martin, is actually the very fine gentleman that puts on this entire toy swap out here. So he actually has this booth in this antique store that's right here.
That one time that Mario wrestled?
Yeah. The Captain Lou Albano.
No, that's Mario.
Mario?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's Luigi Mario.
Fair.
I mean, Mario's wrestling moniker. Was,
Captain Lou Albano?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There's a small little coffee shop or coffee stand out here at the Toy Swap, and I think I'm gonna throw down on some iced coffee here. All right, cheers, gentlemen.
Feel better about
Just- Oh my God! Look at all of this crap everywhere. What?
Hey, what you call me?
Whoa! Rob.
Hi.
Hi. How's it going?
You here?
We got some stuff over. James Bond Jr. Man.
Odd job to match. Use run,
Man, look at
run
all this.
DMC
Look at all this
costume.
stuff here. Woody. Is there a snake in his boots?
Oh man,
Whoa.
I saw you had a commando figure earlier.
Yeah, he's still.
Ooh. Some Attitude Era figure arts.
yeah. They're
We
really
got-
nice.
We got a Triple H. You got the trifecta right there, the Attitude Era,
I think
man.
there's only a fourth one. It was what the Undertaker.
All right, well, we decided to dip out of the Toy Swap. Didn't really see anything exciting. So we're just gonna go to a couple stores and finish off with a good old-fashioned toy hunt. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, there's a Black Noir. Sleepy, if you're watching, there's a Black Noir by me. Let me know if you need it. It is $29.96. It was only the one, so. Let's see. I kind of decided I wanted to get these movie figures, but I need. Oh, dropping stuff. But I would like to get just the turtles. And I don't see the turtles. I see all of the other 2-packs from the turtles. I know I'm late to the party on this, and I only have myself to blame. It's fine. Ooh, what'd you find?
It's a Rocketeer and a VHS.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It's fucking awesome.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie, that does look pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of these kind of leg joints, though.
I'm
The
not
ones that
either.
kind of like swivel out.
I think it's so weird. I do think it's weird that I know.
Eh. That sequel hit pretty hard on
Oh, I
DVD.
forgot this one.
Let's see, some gold label. Let's see. We got some John Kent, Superman, the Damone, Flash, Parallax. So nothing too crazy, but look at all of these Croc Masters right here. Croc Masters. Got some of the Velocitron, Walmart exclusives. No, none of the Cosmos figures though. And it's walking down. Got one of the Wakanda figures. A couple of the X-Men. What do we got? Look at all of these. Oh, hey, check this out. The Batman Who Laughs for the Superpowers line. First time seeing that. That's pretty cool. What else we got? A couple of pegs of the Obi-Wan retros. Let's see what we got. I hear Richard ruffling around and some stuff behind me. So we're gonna do a loop around. What do we got wrestling wise?
Yeah, they got them.
The newer Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
What about the do they have the CM Punk?
Nah,
No.
that's the one I was looking.
Let's see, we got the Leech and the Snout Spout.
And the Rotom.
Yeah, look at that. Finally some new MOTU
Mm-hmm.
hitting. We got Statlander, we got that Adam Page. I have been looking for these little guys since last Halloween. And for $4, these things have a ton of articulation. So I'm going to pick up 3 of these. Man, I'm so happy and excited that I found these. Ah, so happy. Well, we got wave 2 of Legacy. There's the Tarantulas. This is a really good figure. Oh, and we have the Knockout. I don't see the RC or the or not the Breakdown, but the Wild Rider. I'm just throwing this camera everywhere. But this Tarantulas is actually a really good figure. And this Kickback, I think, is a retool of the Jazz mold. Let's see what we got here. We got G-Axis, Bulkhead, Movie Soundwave. Let's see, a couple of Galvies. What's up?
Spirit and Storm Shadow.
Oh yeah? Ooh, Storm Shadow and a Spirit. I still need this Storm Shadow.
It's retail.
Yeah?
Yeah, get it.
I might as well.
Yeah.
$18?
Why not? Let's see.
I'm sure it's
I mean, we can scan it. But, you know what? Why not?
Well, let's
See, any Masterverse stuff? Nothing too new or exciting. We got that new Eternia Beastman.
Oh, wow.
Some older figures. What do you got? Oh, is that the new WWE Legends wave?
Mighty Molly.
Ooh, Mighty Molly. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this. A Hikaru Shida figure. When was the last time you saw a Shida figure for AEW? We got Johnny Silves. Who's behind Johnny? Lance Archer.
Who else? So, these just got mailed to me, so I have the APA
All right.
that I passed on these two. They have like 1 million Mysterios.
Oh, woof. This NECA section looks like a mess. I'm going to clean out all this nonsense. It says the mummy.
The Mummy. It's a TH.
I'm not seeing anything. Got some Bronxes. And the black and white mummy. Woof. What is this? Friday the 13th.
New thing that I see.
Yeah. Womp womp. Alright, we ended up popping into a different Target. They also have the second wave of Transformers Legacy. They have the Elita 1 figure here. I do not think they have the Wild Rider. Nope. All of them except Wild Rider from that wave. But they do have the RC from the 86 line, and that actually is my favorite RC that's out right now. Let's see.
I think it's reversed.
That was showing up on clearance for like $12.
They had the black.
Actually, I think this is ringing up at $7.50. I'm gonna go check it right here, and we'll find out how much this is. $7.50. Might have to do it just for those Starro pieces. Let's see, coming around to AEW, got some Lance Archer, Chuck Taylor. Nothing crazy. Target exclusive Black Series stuff. Some more retro Obi-Wan. Miggs Mayfield vintage collection. What do we got for we got Pigman.
Pig head.
Pighead.
Pig head.
What did I say? I'm sorry, that was very insensitive of me. We got the He-Man, the 2000X He-Man, and the Skeletor right there.
They don't have Sunman though. I think that's
There's
the fourth
a
one in
Trap
the way.
Jaw. I'm still waiting for that Trap Jaw to hit some kind of clearance price.
Never.
But none of the new Hordax or She-Ras. Bomb. Richard found something. What is it?
The Monsterverse SH Figure Arts.
Oh. Ooh.
I guess they're carrying these now too.
Ooh, look at that price. $68. Like, what do you expect for a Figure Arts though?
I mean, that's like right on retail.
Yeah. Let's see. Is that the
That's the Stalker.
Stalker?
Figure.
I'm kind of tempted to get the Ahab Predator.
Ahab's awesome.
Oh, there's a creep show. That's not the new one though. I think that's the original release.
Yeah, that's the original.
Because I think the new one comes in a box like
Yeah,
this.
the new one comes in an alternate.
Yeah. Nope.
Whoa,
Womp womp. Hello everybody, and we are back at Ghastly HQ. As one of the viewers kindly suggested I start calling my home office. So, Ghastly HQ it is. I want to go ahead and apologize for that very hasty intro clip. I originally filmed a nice clip introducing Jeffry, Grayson, and Richard into the video, but it turns out that somehow in my bag the setting for my camera went from normal to time-lapse, and I thought I was recording in, just the regular format. No, it was in time-lapse, so I had to reshoot it on the fly in the middle of our hunt at the toy swap today, so apologies for that. Also, I had promised you in the last video that I and my wife, Chelsea Ghastly, were going to go down to Orlando and experience our first Halloween Horror Nights. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. We got to Orlando. We actually ended up doing a day at Hollywood Studios, a day at Epcot, and I didn't film any of those because I filmed Disney videos before, and I would just be showing you the same stuff that I've showed you previously, so I didn't take the camera out to film those days. And I wanted to film our first trip to Universal together. Well, I don't know if you heard, but a giant hurricane came through in the middle of our vacation. And the 2 nights that we had scheduled for Halloween Horror Nights were unfortunately canceled. Yes, it's a bummer, but as far as the overall, like, that's nothing. The hurricane that hit Florida was unfortunately pretty powerful, and unfortunately a lot of people lost their homes. Their homes were damaged. By the time it got to us, we ended up staying in Orlando. We thought about driving home early Wednesday morning, but we made the call to stay in our hotel and ride it out just because we thought it would be safer staying in our hotel rather than getting on the road, going north on the interstate where hundreds, if not thousands, of other people were evacuating and driving the same direction. So we just kind of decided to hunker down in the hotel room for 2 days. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go to the park. We did get to go to Universal for 1 day, and we did kind of jump between the parks. We were able to ride Velocicoaster, which was very fun, and we took the Hogwarts Express to Universal Studios from Islands of Adventure, and we got to do a bunch of stuff that day before everything shut down. We got to ride the revamped Mummy, we got to ride the Simpsons ride, the Men in Black ride. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We rode E.T. because it's the only original attraction left at Universal Studios. And it definitely looks like it's one of the original attractions, but I think that's what gives it its charm. I think that's what makes it, it gives it its je ne sais quoi, if you will. All in all, yes, the 3 days that we did have tickets was fun, and unfortunately we did not get to go to Halloween Horror Nights. So we ended up coming home the day we were supposed to come home, so unfortunately no video, but I do hope that everybody who was affected by the hurricane is able to make as speedy a recovery as they can, because again, I'm no stranger to hurricanes. I'm from South Louisiana. I've been through quite a few hurricanes in my time. So, but I've been fortunate that it hasn't been too destructive. Anyway, I don't want to bring the video down, but I'm just saying that. Only saying that because I promised you the videos, and they're just not going to happen because it just wasn't in the cards. Let's move on to this toy haul. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer toy haul because I did find some stuff today, but also while I was away, I had a whole bunch of stuff show up. So we're going to go through the motions here, and I'll show you just everything that I picked up or had delivered the last week or so. The first thing that I want to show you is I picked up this Sega Genesis game today at the Toy Swap with from The Simpsons versus the Space Mutants. So when we were at Universal Studios, we were able to just hang out in Springfield. I got to try my first Duff beer, which was great. We got to go to the Quickie Mart. We ate a Krusty Burger. It was all around fun. So I kind of have Simpsons on the brain. Like, I love The Simpsons anyway, but now that I went to Springfield in Universal Studios, I've kind of been feeling The Simpsons a little bit lately. So this was only $5, and I do have a Sega Genesis, so that's gonna go. I can't wait to play it. So we shall see. The next thing I got, my buddy Rob, who was in the video, he was selling a whole bunch. He had the Ghostbusters shirt on. He had a whole bunch of stuff on a sheet that he was selling. He picked up one of the DC Multiverse figures, and he didn't want the Build-A-Figure piece, which is the Starro pieces. And I very much want the Starro Build-A-Figure, and I have zero interest in any of the Crime Syndicate figures that come with the Starro Build-A-Figure piece. So I just was hoping maybe down the line they would just release Starro for 30 or 40 bucks like they did the King Shark. But Rob ended up picking up one of the figures. I think it was the, I don't know, whatever the Crime Syndicate Super. I'm not even really familiar with the guy, but he did hook me up with the Starro Build-A-Figure piece. So that is one piece down, 3 pieces to go. And on the way home from the Toy Swap, we actually stopped at a Target, and I found the Superwoman figure with the Starro Build-A-Figure pieces. And this, as you saw in the video, was on clearance for $7.49. And you know what? I would pay $10 for the Build-A-Figure piece anyway. So I thought for $7.50, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because I have, again, zero interest. I just want the Starro stuff. So if anybody wants to trade a figure for this Superwoman Crime Syndicate figure, let me know. But I got that, so I am 2 pieces down for Starro. Another one that I picked up today that you saw in the video, something that I've been looking for since last Halloween, and it just eluded me. I checked all over the place. They were available at Walmart and Big Lots and other places. Could never find them. But today, on the ride home from the Toy Swap, I found the little Walmart $4 skeleton action figures. And I was so happy. I almost bought the whole peg. There were like 6 or 7 on the peg. But I was like, no, I didn't find any last year. I'm not going to be stingy. So I only got 3. I actually picked up 4, and I got one for Grayson. But these things look really fun, and they have some really, for $4, they have really good articulation. They have hinged jaws, the elbows and the shoulders, they're all in these weird ball joints. So, oh no, his foot just popped off. There we go, I can pop it back on. Yeah, see, there you go. Look at that, just like a real skeleton. Okay, let's we got some heavy hitters. We have some heavy hitters coming up. And the first of the heavy hitters might be the heaviest of all the hitters. I had the Retro Card Deluxe Apocalypse show up this week, and he was one of the 4 or 5 that I was missing for my X-Men shelf. I think I'm down to 3. I'm missing 3 now. I need Psylocke, I need Bishop, and I need Omega Red. This guy was my number 4, and now that I have him, he's in those really awesome colors that he was in the cartoon show. I know the original version was all blue, which is a little bit more comic accurate. I like both of them. I don't mind the blue, I don't mind the blue-purple. I'm actually a little bit more partial to the blue-purple, if I'm being honest, just because the cartoon was such a big, or a favorite of mine growing up. So this guy is gonna be cracked open very soon. Also, if you hear meows, I have a very needy kitten on the other side of this door who wants to be in here for no reason other than to just cause chaos. Moving on to the next thing, I was not going to buy this because I did not need another rabbit hole to go down. You know that, yes, I like Ninja Turtles. No, I don't go crazy for the cartoon NECA stuff. I do have the Super 7 Ultimates, which I absolutely love. But NECA is starting to do some of the comic booky stuff, and I do like those versions. And Nerdzoic had the Slash come in stock, like right before I left for my trip. And I do know that there are a few Slashes out there here. Let me get a shot of the back of the box for you. Look at that. There are a number of Slash figures out there. The Toon Slash from NECA, the video game Slash from NECA. Then there was also the Super 7 Ultimate Slash, which looks a little more like the toy. And then there was this one. And I thought this one looked the coolest out of all of them. Yeah, he does have some of the comic book cell shading, which is fine, because there's actually a couple more of the comic book ones that are coming out that were announced that I'm going to pick up. So he's not going to look out of place on my shelf. He will have a nice family of future Turtle figures to blend in with. Very excited to have this Slash. Moving on, while I was out of town, I had a buddy of mine, shout out to my buddy Douglas, he messaged me and was like, hey man, are you looking for these? Yes, I am. And I picked up the 40th anniversary He-Man Masterverse. Look at that head sculpt. I know that the original He-Man Masterverse figure did not have the greatest head sculpt. I know a lot of people didn't care for it. I didn't mind it. I thought it was fine. I thought it looked like the cartoon. I know a lot of people thought that him smiling was kind of weird, but whatever, it was still a solid figure. This one has all of that original Masters of the Universe charm with this head sculpt. And look at the artwork. The artwork on the box just looks like those original cards. And it just looks fantastic all around. So, very happy to get this. Keeping it in the MOTU family, we are going to move on. My buddy also picked this one up. Now, this is the one that, since when it was announced earlier this year, I was very excited to get. And I have finally found this deluxe Hordak, and you can't really tell on the video, but the white paint that they used for his head is like a pearloid color, and the blue and the red are just like very deep blues and reds, and in person it really pops. It's got this really cool blast effect, and let me show you this artwork on the back here. Look at that. I have heard reviews talking about how the arm, because he comes with a replacement arm, that this arm's easy to pop off. I hear some people say that they think that's a good thing. I hear some people say that they wish the joint was a little bit tighter. I will, once I get it cracked open, I'll be the judge. But a couple of Masters of the Universe figures. Now, I've got two more pieces. And I don't buy these figures very often just because they're a little bit more on the pricey side. They're fantastic figures and I love them, but I don't go too crazy with them because, man, with all the other stuff, with all the other junk in this room that I buy, if I went all in on these guys, I would probably go broke. But every once in a while, one sneaks through and I'm like, no, I have to have that. But I did get two of the new Mythic Legions, the Alithia wave, which is the wave with a lot of the vampires. So the first one I have here, I'm really excited to crack these open. I have the Baron Volgar 2, and he comes with a ton of really cool accessories. He's got these pauldrons that go on his shoulders with giant bat wings. He's got like a big furry cloak, which kind of gives him a little bit of, I don't know, it looks like it beefs him up just a little bit. Comes with a couple of different swords. But check out this artwork on the back. That is the Alithia character, who is one of the Four Horsemen. The company that makes the Mythic Legion figures is called Four Horsemen. There, the logo right up in the corner there. If I can get it to focus, there you go. And in their world of mythos, if you're not familiar, they make the Four Horsemen characters, and she is the famine of all of the horsemen. But speaking of Ilithia, that's just a good segue because I have the Ilithia figure, and it comes with a whole bunch of really cool stuff. She comes with a whole bunch of skeleton arms that you can attach to her back, and they can carry a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Here is this amazing piece of artwork. There's the Ilithia from the Baron Volgar, but you'll see it's like a zoomed out version of the artwork, and it's got the other Four Horsemen, one of which is coming pretty soon, later at the end of this year, the Poxus figure. But right here is the Arthur. It's either Arthur or Aether, and I missed out on it. So if any of you guys who collect Mythic Legions know where I can get one for, you know, not a bajillion dollars, holler at your boy, because I would like to have one. But yeah, the artwork, I love the Mythic Legions line. I was hesitant about getting into them just because they are pricey, but I figure I buy maybe 4 a year, and I can make that happen. Four Horsemen today did put out their figure Obscura, which is just like a subline that they do where they release a creature from folklore or fiction. Last year it was the Krampus. This year was the Headless Horseman, and it was available in 2 rounds, and I missed the first round, but later this evening I got on and I got the second round, so I did get the Headless Horseman. Legend of Sleepy Hollow is my favorite short story of all time. I even did a project on it in college for an English class, which should be floating around on YouTube somewhere. So if you Googles or YouTube search Sleepy Hollow class project or something, you will see a very a 12-year younger Jordan Gasly in his college days, just making this weird video project for class. Anyway, that's all that I got today for the toy hunt. I feel like I still made out like a man. It was also PulseCon yesterday and today, and I pre-ordered a handful of stuff. Real quick rundown of what I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered for Transformers. I pre-ordered Needle Nose. I pre-ordered the Breakdown so I can finish my Minosaur. For Marvel Legends, I pre-ordered the Spiral, and I pre-ordered the Dark Phoenix and the retro cards. Today, I pre-ordered the Serpentor for G.I. Joe Classified. And probably what I'm most excited for is the new Indiana Jones Adventure Series. I pre-ordered Indy and Toad, so from Raiders of the Lost Ark. So excited to get some Indiana Jones figures. Those have been some of my favorite films since I was like 4 or 5. Like I said, that's it for the haul. That is it for the video. I would appreciate you if you could subscribe to the channel if you like what you saw. Again, you could have used your time to watch any video. You chose to use your time to watch this one. It means the world to me. So thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up, give me a subscribe. I'm trying to take this party all the way to 1,000. We're sitting at about 567, 568. Let's see how much towards 1,000 I can get till the end of the year. I know I've got a few months. We'll just see. We'll see. We'll throw some ideas in the wall and see where it sticks. I don't know if that was the right analogy. Whatever, I'm rolling with it. Thank you so much for watching the video. We'll catch you in the next one. We'll see you real soon. And until then, it's now October, so this makes a little bit more sense. Stay spooky.